I get all this set up? Is it this one? Yes. Alright, this is lobby 2 from last night of the round 2 of the 2024 GT Alphas Endurance Championship. This is a rebroadcast of lobby 2 from last night. Wait. Get all this set up. Replay options, it's there. I haven't done it from here in a while, so excuse it if it's not the greatest. Okay, this is a sprint to begin with. No problem, mate. So on pole position is M. Sobotka, followed by Nuke, Nordfin. Yep. Crap, wait, let me plug my keyboard in real quick so I can use some shortcuts. I knew I was forgetting something. Forgot the keyboard. I went to go back to P1 and messed it up. Alright. Plus, this way, I don't think you can do instant replays on wrong way. Yes. No, it's came out. Come on. There we go. Oh my god. Alright, this is... I do know what I'm doing. I swear they haven't just... Black Flag haven't just found me on the street and gone, you can do this. Okay, can you not come flying out? Come on. Yes. Alright, okay, take 2. Keyboard shortcuts don't even work. Very nice, clean start. No one's gone off, it seems. I also don't get live deltas for this, so I don't know the gap. Oh, Sabotka just had a moment there. I will get these camera angles correct. There seems to be a nice little pack here battling for P4 at the moment. So in here we've got Mobile Legend, Willard, Shredder, and Birdie here, all battling for P4. Will Birdie go for a move on Shredder here? Is bumper to bumper. Shredder covers off the inside. Is he going to go for an outside move late on the brakes? No, he isn't, but is he going to get the... No, come on, camera. Not be complete. None of the keyboard shortcuts work. Watch it, yeah, none of the keyboard shortcuts work with race replays. They only work if you're spectating an actual live race. So, was there a moment there? Wait. Oh, Webson's on the inside of Shredder here. Is he going to make it stick? Yes, he is. Up to P5. Very nice move there. Can I get the TV camera? Yes. So, Sobotka leads, followed by Nuke, Dorfin, Willard, Webson's trailing behind a bit, Shredder, Beardy, Kai, Bratmanov, Kaniel, and Jay, and the Mobile Legend it was with the incident there, dropping all the way down to 12th. I believe he was in 5th. Sobotka looking to have the edge on Nuke and Endorphin here at the start of the race. That, just eyeballing that, that looks to be about a 1.5 second gap after Only 1.5 laps. Our cameras are being really weird at the moment, but I'll get used to it. Got another hour and 20 minutes-ish of me yapping. Oh, Birdie on the inside of Shredder, going into the hairpin. Has he made it stick? Yes, he has. Up to P5. Just watch this battle between two SCR boys in the ART here. Shredder looking on the inside here, desperate to get back ahead. He might try at this. I can't remember what the corner's called. The one that I absolutely despise. This one here. I always get it wrong. Yeah, it's a bit too far back to go for a move there. He's going to play it smart. .157.4. Jesus, that's a fast lap. So Botka absolutely dominating this race. Already has a... that's where Nuke is. That's where Sobotka is after 2 laps. Absolutely incredible driving from the American here. Am I saying... I'm probably butchering that pronunciation for that name. I'm trying my hardest. If you make your name hard to pronounce, you get a new name. That's the rules here at Black Flag. Got the two Sector 7 boys here, Nuke and Endorphin, 2-3 respectively. They're going to be looking to try and make that a 1-2. It's one thing that I know about F7R drivers. They'll never take second for an answer. They're always pushing to try and win races. Absolutely incredible drivers, the both of them. Willard, a bit on his own on 4th. He's got a decent gap to P3 and a decent gap to 5, 6, and 7. This little battle here, Birdie and the 2 SCR boys. They're really close at the moment. Birdie does seem to be pulling on Shredder a bit. Tell me something in Dutch. Ik ben een appel. I've got a 16-day Duolingo streak, so I'm basically fluent. You just call me Michal. Alright. Little battle here for P8. We've got Bravanov and Kaniel there. And Mobile Legend coming in to play here. He's taken J already, and Websons must have had a crash there that I didn't see. He's dropped all the way down to 12th. He's going to be disappointed with that. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. You can understand my terrible pronunciation in Dutch. I have no fucking clue what you just said there, TJ. Ik heb je moeder genurkt. That's the only like mature phrase that I know in Dutch. Probably butchered every single word there. Who would translate that? I'm not doing that at the moment. Fuck off with that. Yeah, Birdie's definitely pulling away from the 2 FCR boys here. And Hardwire, I just remembered what his bloody username was. Hardwire's there, definitely catching up with these 2 drivers here. I'm gonna see if I can get a better TV angle camera. No, they're all equally terrible. Whoa. Yeah, with replays, none of the keyboard buttons work. I'm just gonna tuck into these mini eggs that I've got here. Mini eggs are fucking delicious. pack just seems to be spreading out at the moment. They're still relatively close, but no one seems to be bumper to bumper at the moment. Jay here's got a half-second penalty. Oh, 1 second now. I've noticed the penalty line on this track is absolutely brutal. There's a couple penalty lines on this game are quite hit or miss. Like, depending on the track, it's either absolutely nothing happens to you, or you get absolutely just sent to the shadow realm. You might as well just rage quit at that point, because there's no coming back from a half-second penalty. And this is one of the tracks, because the penalty line's on the start-finish straight, and it's quite towards the start of it. You lose a lot of momentum here. Jay dirty driver penalty you deserved, absolutely. Should black flag him. Oh, the S7R boys getting quite close. I'm gonna jump onto one of my favorite cameras here. Can I remember which one? Yes, this one. I absolutely love this camera. Watch Nuke and Endorphin here for a bit. Yeah, look at the consistency with these S7R boys. Same exact lap times. Are we going to see a move between these two teammates? Or are they just going to play it safe? That far ahead is, what's his name again? Miho. Yeah, that's it. I've always got a half second, but they're absolutely flying here. A very nice livery here, if I do say so myself. Back here, yeah. Yeah, Birdie's pulled a relatively large gap to Shredder. And what happened to Kyle? Hardwire must have took him earlier on and I missed it. Is Kai gonna go for a move into the tunnel here? He's very close to Hardwire. He's gonna stay safe. He's not really close enough to make a lunge yet. He's gonna play it safe. Like me, I'd have fucking sent it there. Oof. That was incredibly close. Little slide there. May have been a bit of contact. That's going to let Mobile Legends get through. It's a nice little battle for P7 that we've got here. Let's jump on board with Mobile Legend here. Is he going to go for a move on Hardwire? Yes, he's going to take the inside. Is he going to be able to make it stick, though? Going into the braking point. Late on the brakes. Doesn't overshoot it. And is well ahead of Hardwire. That is a brilliant move there for P7. Is Hardwire going to come on the... what's the word? Switchback. Going to go retaliate. Mobile Legend pulled a... already pulled a decent chunk out of Hardwire here. So we start lap 7 of 10. Oh! Massive moment there for Hardwire. Is that going to let Kai to get past? No, he's not. He's a bit further behind than I thought he was. Right, can I get the TV camera? Yes. So Bratmanov stays 8th there, but that's going to make it so Mobile Legends got a larger gap to him. It'll be a lot harder for him to catch back and retake that P7. Shredder's not too far up on the road there. We could see comeback here from Mobile here. The way the grid works for this is the top 6 are a reverse grid for the feature. So if the checkered flag was to be called now, it would be Shredder who would be on pole for the feature race. And that only applies to the top 6. 7th through 12th is still the same. Spotka here absolutely dominating this race. No one in sight to challenge him. How far back is... yeah, Nuke and Endorphin just now going through that final chicane. So, 147, 153. It's about a 8-second gap to Spotka and P1 and Nuke and Endorphin here in P2 and P3. Nuke can't seem to break the toe of his teammate behind him, just always there. Been neck and neck this entire race. Birdie in 4th isn't too far behind either, and Willard on his tail as well. I'm back in knots. Nice. How was the cadet camp, mate? How'd you find it? Did you miss your mummy? Hopefully you didn't miss your mummy too much. Oh, Mobile Legend already caught up with Shredder here. Has picked up the pace. Are we gonna see a lunge soon? I'll go back to that. Can't remember what this camera here. It's so good. Gonna get the better exit onto the back straight than Shredder with that slipstream boost. He's gonna go past now. Is he gonna be able to make it stick like he did on Hardwire there? Got to be very late on the brakes here. Not overshoot it. And he's done that perfectly again. Up to P6. The comeback from Mobile Legend here has been absolutely incredible. Is Shredder going to be able to retaliate? He's not pulled as much as a gap on him that he did to Hardwire. Shredder might come back on the offense here. I have to wait and see. Looking at the difference in lap times, yeah, 2 minutes versus 1:58. Mobile Legend is just going to shoot off into the distance, yeah. So look further back if we've got any battles. Kai's been getting dropped by got dropped by his teammate. So it's Canio here, Websons, and then Jay. And Sabotka just set the new fastest lap of the race, a 1:57.1. Absolutely mental pace here. Now the question is, will Mobile Legend play this spot? How far away is Willard? Right, he's got about a 4-second gap to Willard. Willard is setting about 2 seconds slower lap time than him. Actually, no, it's more like a second. So realistically, he's not going to be able to catch Willard here, and that would put him on pole for the feature race later on. We'll watch the two Sector 7 boys here. Nuke has definitely pulled a gap here on his teammate Endorphin. But they are still the two closest drivers on the grid at the moment. So we will watch them until the end of this race, because anything could happen. It was shocking because I wasn't trained on the guns. You mean you need to get trained to use the guns, bro? Just shoot them in it. It ain't hard. We'll watch the race leader for this last lap. We're doing on board. So this man has just been absolutely dominating this race. Nobody's came even remotely close to him. How smooth he is. Be interesting to see what Sharky, Bonnie, and Tech were doing. Oof! Pretty big moment there. Caught a bit the grasp, was able to take control of the car there. Doing about 3 seconds quicker than what I was, which hurts. I thought my consistent 2 minutes were good. Clearly they weren't. Oh, is there a little battle here? Got Birdie there, Willard there. And Mobile Legend has caught up Willard quite a lot. If Willard makes a mistake here, Mobile Legend right in his mirror there. Mobile Legend's comeback in this race has been absolutely incredible. He had an instant early on, I think it was, dropped from about second to, I believe it was like dead last, and he just picked the grid off one at a time. As the checkered flag waves for Subotka, he's going to take home P1 in the sprint race. And how far? Here come Nuke and Endorphin neck and neck. The two Sector 7 boys, bumper to bumper. Be interesting to see what that final delta between them two were. Birdie comes home to take 4th. Followed by Willard in 6th and Mobile Legend in the 6th. And it's going to be a bit of a gap to Shredder in 7th. And then Hardwire in 8th. Whereabouts is Kai 9th. Jay, fuck off, I got him there. Webson's in 10th, Caniel in 11th, and then Jay comes home to finish in 12th position. That was a really good race. Right, time for the feature. Scratch some more mini eggs while I wait, because they're just absolutely delicious. Lobby 2 feature. And we get to witness the rapid download speed of the PS4. Trying to download in an hour-long race. I'm just going to go message Jay real quick. Come on. You can do this, I believe in you. Right, we've hit 100%, but is that going to mean that... Come on. There we go. Hopefully this loads within my lifetime. Alright. Oh, did Jay forget to, no, I didn't. Alright, replay options. Oh, driver names off. Alright, so we've got an hour's race. So it'll be Mobile Legend on pole now. It'll be interesting to see what he does here. He's chosen to start on the hard tyres. A brave move, starting on pole. I would have gone for soft tyres in his situation. Yeah, just a reminder of the pit regulations. Every driver has to use each tyre for at least one racing lap. There's no like pit window or anything. You can pit whenever you want, however many times you want. If you want to do a two stop, if you want to do a 27 stop, if you want to do just twat the barrier. Mobile Legend caught a bit of grass there. Willard is able to capitalize on that. Birdie here is on the bump of Mobile here. Are we going to see a move? Most likely will be going into the Mobile Legend caught some of the grass there as well. May have hit the wall, but there was no contact, so I didn't see anything. Birdie's gonna look up the inside of the hairpin. Mobile Legend's really good on the brakes here, but Birdie just seemed to have the edge on him there. Mobile Legend goes wide there, bit too late on the brakes, and Dolphin's gonna get past. Is Newt going to get past? It's all going wrong for Mobile here. No, he's not. He's down from pole to fourth in just over half a lap. That is not how you start a race. What tyres are everyone on here? Everyone seems to be on the hards, except for Willard up front. Willard choosing to use the soft tyres early on with that 50% fuel in the car, which is actually what I did. But I mean, I'm hardly known for my strategical genius. But here we are. The dude who is doing the strategy that I was on is currently leading the race. Ferrari, hire me, please. Where's oh, Mobile Legends had another instant. Wait, let me see if I can catch this one, because I can't do instant replays. But alright, where was this incident here? Coming out of that corner there, yeah, just a bit too early on the throttle, and just spin. I did that a lot last night. And he's got some front bumper damage for that, so it's going to be interesting. Will he pit to get rid of that damage, or because he's on the hards, is he just gonna do his hard stint with the damage there? Oh, he must be gutted with that pole to last in one lap after how strong he was in the sprint. So yeah, Willard currently leading, followed by Birdie in second, and Dorthin in third, Nuke in fourth, Kai in fifth, Webson's in sixth. Spotka's gone down to seventh. He started sixth because he won the sprint. He's gonna try around the outside of Webson's here. No, he's gonna play it safe. He's gonna be wanting to make his way up the pits, but he's got damage. I just noticed Subotka, and he doesn't care about the damage. He's gonna go for the move anyway, but he's got front axle damage, so he most likely is going to have to pit for that. Because that'll be slowing him down tremendously, and he's on the slowest tyre at the moment. A nice little battle here. Bravanov looking up the inside of Shredder again. And we've got a overtake up front here. Oh, come on. These camera angles. Come on, Shredder. Oh, lag here is mental. Oh, and that's Caniel as well. I saw an SCR driver going for an overtake. I thought it was Shredder. Right now, is Sopotka going to pit here? Because you only have to use the I can't remember if it was 3 laps or 1 lap. I think it's 3 laps that you have to use the hard. Yes, Sobotka is going to come into the pits here and repair that damage. Now, it's going to be interesting. Is he also going to get rid of those hard tyres and end his hard stint early? Just doing the 1 racing lap on them. And Dorfin is definitely thinking about a move on Birdie here. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. Okay. I caught escape by accident. Yep, Endorphin in the sort of late on the brakes. Makes it past Birdie. Very nice move there. I love going for overtakes in the tunnel there. They're so satisfying when you pull them off. You can see that tyre difference here. All these lads on the hards, and then you've got Willard up front on the softs. Doing not really that different of a lap time. 2:01.3 on softs, 2:01.8 on the hards. But Birdie had with the slipstream here. Is he going to go for a move into the hairpin? He's going to look up the inside, and it's going to be whoever is on the last on the brakes here is going to make this stick. Well, Birdie's ahead going into the apex. Is he going to make it stick, or is he going to overshoot? And he's done it. He's back ahead of Endorphin here. Endorphin might want to retaliate. Get back ahead of Birdie here. Is going to look round. I've got on board with him. Perhaps going to go for a move into this chicane here. No, it's not. He's too far behind. So Birdie up to P2 there. Go on, TV camera. Nuke all the way down in 5th. Webson's in 6th. Jay, how the fuck are you in? Oh, say that. Just saw Hardwire hit the wall there, and he's got damage from that. That is going to be brutal on this soft stint. He is not going to like that one bit. Yeah, Jay somehow in 7th. We'll see how long that lasts. My guess is 2 laps. Bratmanov with that unlucky mistake there. Mobile Legends come into the pits to presumably get rid of those hards. Yes, he does, and pit for damage. Where's Spotka here? Yeah, he got rid of them hards and is onto his medium stint here. Most drivers are going to be looking at... oh, I did it again. Most drivers are going to be looking at 11, 12, 13-ish laps on the mediums. Mobile Legend going for his medium stint. Interestingly, he is filled up to 100%, whereas Booker here only filled up to about 75%. So perhaps that is to account for like a second pit stop. So he might do medium soft, not refuel for one of them stops, which you could gain time on Sobotka here, but Sobotka fueling less is going to have a lighter car, which means it's going to be quite a bit faster round the corners, and he'll have spent less time in the pits. The legend here. So yeah, the difference is about the back straight. Oh, was that an instant there? Nope, that was just Kadiel diving into the pits, and he's got for bumper damage as well. So yeah, he's definitely just coming in to repair that damage, because that can't be the end of the softs. The softs still got crazy life with them. Nuke also in the pits as well, getting rid of those hards. Moving on to, I presume, a medium stint or a soft stint. My guess is he's going on to his medium stint now. Be interesting to see how strategy plays out for all these drivers. Yeah, just refueling there. So Smutker's up to 9th, he's ahead of Nuke. That's going to be massive. And he sets the fastest lap of the race so far, 59 flat. A nice little battle here for P4. Birdie, Shredder at P2, Birdie, Endorphin, and Kai here. Now, Kai is he going to look up the inside of Endorphin? No, but Endorphin's going to look up the inside of Birdie here, and there's contact! There's contact. Endorphin will have to give that position back. Is he going to? Doesn't appear to be giving the position back. So, oh, and there's contact again. And Kai with the cheeky bump. Don't know if that was intentional or not. But surely Endorphin's going to have to give the position back, but he's going to dive into the pits instead. So that means, and so did Birdie here. So they're going to get rid of them hard tyres in order to move. 3-stop for me, yeah. I went for it as well. So still Willard leading. He's still got quite a lot of life left on those softs. Definitely a lot more than I did on lap 6. But fuel's probably going to be an issue for him at the moment. So Jay up to 3rd, riding those hards out. Hardwire right on his tail. Look at this in TV cam. Histro here has damage, but he has the tyre advantage on Jay. Softs versus hards. Is he going to look up the inside of Jay? Oh! Was there contact there? No damage on Jay, but Shredder's going to catch up because of that mistake. I don't believe there was contact there. There might have been a little shove, but nothing major. None of them have got damage from it. And then the man to look out for is currently made his way up to 6th. So we've got Jay, Hardwire, and Shredder all in the fight for P3 at the moment. Hardwire surely looking up, trying to think of a move soon. Gets a brilliant run onto going into the final chicane. Is he going to make it stick? Yes, he is. The damaged, oof. Jay coming back. We're going to watch it from here. No. A little bit bump draft there. And Shredder. So it's Hardwire who has P3 at the moment. Then Jay and then Shredder. Having some absolutely brilliant racing tonight. Got about 45 odd minutes to go of this race. plenty of action left. Look at this. It's annoying that I don't have the live times and my keyboard doesn't work on this. I've got to manually flick through these like a peasant. Surely one of these are going to have to pit sooner rather than later, because I believe they all have damage. No, Jay doesn't have damage, but he's on the hards. You don't want to be on the hards for longer than you need to, because of how crap they are. Right, Shredder getting as much slipstream as he possibly can. Is he going to go for a move? Yes, he is. He's going to look up the inside of Jay. Is he going to be able to make it stick there? Late on the brakes, making sure to avoid contact. He's going to have to abort that one. Perhaps Jay might not have left enough room. And our leader comes into the pits. Willard getting rid of those soft tyres. Well, mainly to refuel, but also get rid of them soft tyres. Pitting on lap 7. Kai out on the soft. Same strategy, is going to stay out for another lap. But he is dangerously low on fuel. So, be interesting to see how that plays out. He might have to fuel save a little bit. So the last thing you want to do here is do what Powers did in Lobby 3, which is run out of fuel mid-race. Kai is our current race leader, yet to pit. Then it is Hardwire in second, also yet to pit with damage to his front left axle. Jay Tricker behind, yet to pit on the hards. Shredder close as well, with damage to the front left axle as well. Decided to truck it out for this last stint. And then the first one who has pit and currently has the fastest lap of the race is your boy, what was it, Mihao? Is that, am I saying that correct? Mima. Right, your new name is Mima, mate. Got Mima here. Wonderful Hoonigan livery. He is most likely going to inherit the lead of the race after this set of pit stops. Has Birdie pit yet? Yes, Birdie has. He's just come out. Yeah, that 220 there. Fresh mediums. Willard comes out in 7th with fresh mediums, which will essentially be 3rd after the top 4 pit, and Nuke is right behind him. So, yep, Kai comes into the pits. Got 3% fuel here, and those softs are dead. Managing to make them last, Mihao. Alright. Mihao is off. Histro and Jay here thinking that they've got enough fuel to make it to the end of this lap. Surely that these are 3 and 4%. These two look to be roughly the same. Was that the right strategy call? Histro has been doing an absolutely brilliant job here tyre saving, but he's got that damage, which is going to be costing him this stint. I don't. Perhaps he's going for a overcut on Jay here, just trying to build up the gap, staying out as long as possible. But both of these have got next to no fuel in them, and they've still got like half a lap to go. Hey, this is lobby 2, I was lobby 3. No, perhaps they're strategical geniuses. to see one of them run out of fuel. I think we are. Surely they must be on like 1 or 2% here. How on earth they've made it to the end of this lap is incredible. Yeah, they're both gonna dart in. What percentages were they on? 2% and 1%. Fuel saving to the max. Now, Mimar here is going to take the lead of the race into his natural habitat that it seems to have been for the sprint. A new race leader here after 9 laps. Mimar leads again. Very consistent laps at the moment. Right, it looks, yeah, it's about a 10-second gap between P1 and P2 here, which is Birdie at the moment. And then Nuke is about 8 seconds off Birdie. Willard is on the tail of Nuke at the moment. Webson's about 5 seconds off. Kai, yeah, about 3 seconds, and then Mobile Legend back on the comeback. Second time's the charm. I was that spin that Mobile Legend had. I was doing that a lot in practice. I think I actually did it a couple times in the race as well. Oof. Oof. Kai having a massive moment there. How on earth he controlled that is crazy. Wait, let me get the correct camera angle here. Surely we're going to see a move between one of these two. We've seen before in this race, this man here in 7th, Mobile Legend, absolutely loves an overtake here. He's really confident going into this hairpin. Are we going to see the same thing on Kai? He's going to get as much slipstream as he wants. Just dart over to the inside at the braking zone. Late on the brakes, but not too late that he overshoots it. And he's made it in front of them. Absolutely textbook move there. Kai's going to come back on him. He's not gained as much. He's going to send it down the inside there. And he's got ahead, but they're neck and neck. Is he going to maintain that lead over him? Yes, he has. How on earth did he see that gap there? Absolutely incredible driving from the both of them here. The Mobile Legend, is he going to retaliate here? No, he's got... That was a phenomenal bit of driving there. Jay is currently 9th, doing quite a bit better than he was in sprint. And we've got Histro here in 9th. Shredder's just gone on to his hard stint. Endorphin in 11th. That's has he gone for a second pit stop? He might have done a second pit stop. Yeah, that was a pit stop, or there was a crash somewhere that I missed. Either way, Endorphin quite far back at the moment, but does set the fastest lap of the race by quite a large margin. So onto them soft tyres, he's going to try and get that gap back to his teammate in 3rd, and eventually Mimar, who's been the man to beat tonight, and nobody's been able to challenge him yet. That could all change. Keep watching this. These two are still neck and neck as it stands. Oof. Gonna see a move here. Nope. try and get. He seems to have got a better exit than Kai. Yep, he's going to look up the inside going into this hellhole. The worst corner on all of Gran Turismo. Kai manages to defend it around the outside, going very late on the brakes there. But he's going to have a moment coming out into the back straight. Mobile Legend with the momentum here. They're going to be neck and neck going across the line. Mobile Legend squeezes ahead. Get all those sponsors in this beautiful Snickers livery, making me really hungry. And he's made it back up to P6 now. But he's going to take a bit more grass than he would have wanted there. Kai gets a half second. He's going to go ahead of Mobile Legend here in the tunnel. It's going to be interesting. Is he going to be able to make that stick? How much will this half second penalty cost him? Because the penalty zone on this track is really strong. You get punished way too severely. Because it's on a massive straight. I'll show you when we pass it. Like near the pit entrance. That's where I reckon they should have the pit. What am I yapping on about? Penalty zone. I reckon, or we could, as Andy was on about in a previous stream, go back to the old system where it's just, alright, you've got a penalty here, slow down, make it up on your own regards, rather than the automated. Oof. Mobile Legend there caught catching a bit of the wall there. But as things look, he is going. Yeah, I reckon if they had the penalty like here-ish, it wouldn't be as painful. But because it's at the start of like one of the longest straights, because this straight is massive, and he's gonna hit the wall. He is, but he's gonna be very lucky to not get damaged there. So Kai stays ahead at the moment. Watching these two, still roughly the same distance. Have a look up front. If anything interesting's happened. Nope, he's still in a league of his own. Yeah, the front drivers seem to just be in their own little bit of the racetrack. Now, it's not even halfway of this race done yet. Anything could happen. But all of these front drivers on their medium stint have a load of clean air, don't necessarily want to be fighting. Yeah, they all got about like 10, 15, 5 seconds between them all. And then you've got this little battle here. Someone else has joined. We've got Webson's in this fight now. That's a three-way battle for P5. It was for P6. Something must have happened to Webson's to bring him back into these lot. So, Mobile Legend, he loves an overtake here. Is he going to go for it? No, he's not, but Webson's is going to go for a move on Kai. Isn't going to be able to make it stick. See, he was playing it safe there. Didn't want to go twat Kai there. That's the last thing you want. See if we can get a better camera angle. Now, if I could use the binds that you can use when you're just spectating a live race, this would make it a whole lot easier. But because it's a replay, I can't use half my keybinds. Stuck with a controller like a peasant. Right, so Webson's and Mobile Legend here are your guys to look out for. He's not going to be very like not smart to go from movement to turn one. He doesn't, but he's still neck and neck. He's gonna go down the inside. Looks up there. Is he gonna be able to make the move here? No, he's not. Webson's defending that really nicely. Also catching up with Kai here. What are the tyre situation looking? So Legend's got is quite way into his medium stint here, so cause he pit really early, like lap 4 to get rid of those salt. Oof! Ouch! Clobbers the wall there. Got some really bad damage to his front right axle. That means that Webstons and Kai are just gonna go off into the distance. Mobile Legend being really quick today, but really unlucky as well. Yeah, these two are mediums. Webston's got a little bit more tyre wear than Kai, and Mimar comes into the pits to get rid of those mediums. Now, if I remember correctly, he goes onto the softs here. Yeah, because you were on about it. You went onto softs here and fuel up a bit. So that means that Birdie inherits the lead here, but seems to have underfueled the car a bit too much because he's not going to get the most out of this medium stint. Those tyres still have a lot of tyre wear in them, but the car has got next to no fuel in, so he's going to have to pit either this lap or the next lap. Depending on how much fuel he has and how much fuel he reckons he'll use. Yeah, look, Birdie and Nuke here, they have roughly the same amount of tyre wear because they went in at the same lap. But look at how little fuel Birdie's got and how much Nuke's got. He's going to be able to utilise all of that medium tyre's life. Whereas Birdie's going to have to cut this stint halfway. She'll be annoyed with. Yeah, Willard as well. They've all got about 50% fuel, whereas Birdie's got 0. Mimar comes out in 4th. Just about, come on, quick maths. Just about 12-ish seconds behind Willard there. But this is an outlap, so that's not going to be correct. Yeah, no, that's not correct in the slightest. Yeah, that'll probably be like a 5-second gap there. So, yeah, Birdie's going to dive into the pits here. Maybe a little strategy error there. Alright, we all do it. Crap, there goes my keyboard. I'll unplug that while I'm at it, because I can't use it. So, BFER Willard at the end of this. Just take a look at that beautiful, beautiful black flag livery that the annoying Dutchman in the form of DJ designed. He's going to inherit 2nd here. And Websons goes into the pits as well. Again, possibly underfueling a bit. Didn't really use those mediums for their entire life. Well, Legend's going to pit maybe a bit earlier than he wanted to, but he's got that damage. He's going to want to get rid of that as fast as possible. Endorphin into the pits. Those softs are gone. So it's Nuke who leads, followed by Willard. Mimar is on his tail at the moment, on those soft tyres. Right, I'm not going to blink watching this, because watching this man on the soft tyre at this track is just absolutely incredible. What time's the Willard set? Willard's setting is like 202s. He'll be setting like 157s, 158s. So we'll see an overtake either this lap or next lap. I don't want to miss it. I want to catch as much action as possible. There's a big battle here. So we've got Jay, Hardwire, and Birdie here coming out of the pits, all battling for P5. These two on mediums, a bit worn, and this dude on fresh softs with a lighter tank. Yeah, Mima on the tail of Willard here. He's got a half-second penalty. He's going to go for the move here. Yes, he is very late on the brakes, but he makes it stick. He's up to P2, and he's going to be chasing Nuke down for P1. Yes, Jack, you can read numbers. And the gap is about 9 seconds that he's got to catch. Plus, he's got that half-second penalty, which is really strong at this track. Willard's still in his rear view, but slows down quite a bit more than he would have wanted to there. So he's going to lose a lot of time to Mima. Let's watch this fight here. We've got Birdie here. Surely he's not going to go for a move into turn 1. That's suicide. Well, he makes it work on those fresher and softer tyres. He's going quite slower than you would usually go there. So is Hardwire going to be able to retaliate here? No, he's not. That was very brave going for a move into turn 1 here. So Birdie up to 5th at the moment. Jay is in 4th. That's the car ahead of him. On those soft tyres with an underfueled car, he's going to be able to take some time out on Jay in those mediums. That ART livery is absolutely beautiful. Got to be careful that the stream doesn't go for too long. It is a school night after all. Mummy can't have me staying up. I'm pretty sure if I showed her this race, she'd understand why. This is some absolutely brilliant racing. GT Alphas always is. Are we going to see... I predict that we'll see a move into the tunnel here. He is gaining a lot of time on J here, so... Birdie sets a 209, 201. Look at this camera angle. Yeah, it's my favourite onboard one. Alright, are we going to see a move into the tunnel? Please, make me look like an expert. Look up the inside. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, brilliant defending by Jay there. He did go for it. He did go for it, which means I'm technically correct. Which means I'm literally crofty. The onboard camera angles, they need to make it so, oh god, way better exit onto the back straight than Jay there. He's going to be on the inside, going into the hairpin. Is he going to be able to make it stick? Wait, that was a good angle there. Yes, he is. Up to P4 Birdie. Alright, let's have a look at the grid at the moment. So, Nuke is currently in P1, just about to start lap 19. Interesting to see what lap time he sets on those mediums. But those mediums have... he's going to have to come into the pits in 2 or 3 laps. I reckon that's all those mediums have got left in them. Mima's very close behind on those softs. Setting some really good pace, but not quite being able to match Endorphin's fastest lap. Willard is currently in 3rd at the moment, again on some used mediums. They look like they've got perhaps 4 laps left in them, just eyeballing it. Yeah, that would take us to lap 23. Then he'd go for the softs for the rating 7 laps, which is about what they last. Birdie fresh out the pits on them softs, setting some fairly consistent 2-minute flats, but that's definitely not quite what he's aiming to be saying. I reckon he's tried to be getting into those 159s. I forgot how time worked for a moment. I almost said 199s. Then 159s. He was battling Jay though, so now that he's ahead, we should hopefully see those paces get better. Jay is in 5th. We've got Shredder in 6th with perhaps the biggest gap I have seen ever. He's got all this racetrack to himself, lots of clean air. And yep, Nuke pits at the end of this lap. So Mimar retakes the lead again, back into his natural habitat that it seems to be this race. So does Willard. So not quite fully riding those tyres to the rims. Gonna pit a bit early, get some fuel, get some fresher tyres. I like to ride a tyre out until it's basically on the rims, get as much life of it from as possible. So Birdie moves up to P2 during this, and Jay gets promoted to P3. Where was I? I was at Webson's, I believe. Yeah. So we've got a little battle here. Oof! Kai having some massive moments this race and being able to catch them. And Dolphin here, just grazes the wall there a little bit. He's found his way up to P10 after Bratvanov pits for a fresh set of hards. He's on to his hard stint now. Be interesting to see if he only does this for a couple laps or is going to take him to the end of the race, because you only need to do them for I believe it's 3 laps, it's either 1 racing lap on them both or 3 on the hard. Can't fully remember. And then Caniel is in 12th at the moment. I've got to say, Jay has been doing absolutely incredible this race. Wasn't quite on his form in the sprint, but he's been able to set some very consistent and relatively quick laps tonight. That's all you need to do well in races. You only really need consistency. So we've got prime examples of this. Where is he? Endorphin here, incredibly quick driver, but had that instant at the start of the race and just hasn't been able to recover from it. Whereas Jay, who is still quick, but Endorphin is definitely a lot quicker than him, is just able to maintain that P3. Many battles. Oh, Mobile Legend with that half-second penalty again just seems to be taking a bit too much curb at one of the corners. I can't quite catch which one it is. That's costing him quite a bit, because he 1:59.2 his fastest lap at the moment, and Mimar just set a very satisfying 1:58.000 as his new fastest lap of the race. Very satisfying lap. Launch another mini egg, why not? Fastest time. Yeah, everyone just seems to have that little bit of the track Because no one really bumps her at the moment. But that is the thing with endurance races. Everyone's on a different strategy. Anything can happen. Where's Willard at the moment? 5th. Just get as much screen time for Black Flag at the moment. Let's have a look at what tyres everyone's on at the moment. So Mimar here is going to have to pit either end of this lap or no, definitely end of this lap he's pitting. Yeah, very consistently quick laps, all 58s, except for that first 59, but we ignore that. I'm saying that like a 59's a slow lap. It's faster than anything I managed. I was in 200s, 201s the entire night. That's my job as a commentator. We critique drivers who are far more experienced than we are. Birdie coming up to lap Caniel at the moment. Yeah, I believe Caniel's the only driver to be lapped at the moment. Yeah, Shredder hasn't been lapped yet. Are we going to see him dart into the pits now for that fresh set of stops and tyres? Yes, he is. Because, yeah, he's got next to no fuel left. I believe that's like 2%? 1%. Riding that tank out to the very end. Now, what you got to do in this situation is not press don't refuel. I've done that a couple times. Still working on consistency. I can't complain for 10 months or so sim racing. Hey, you are driving fucking phenomenally. Come on, phenomenally. Yes, I can speak English. You're driving really well tonight. Very good. So, Kaniel has let Birdie pass. Is he gonna take the lead? Yes, he is. Jay's mediums are towards the end of their lifespan. I believe he's gonna pit on not this lap, the end of next lap. So he's got 6 what's it called? 6 laps on the softs at the end. Thanks, love this track. Yeah, this track also holds a oh, got battle for lead here. This track holds sentimental value to me because it's the first place where I ever won a race. It was a daily B here in Group 4. I was DS at the time, so basically the same as I am now. And I actually managed to win a race. Yeah, rather fond of this track. It's one of the. It's definitely in my top 5 for tracks that I can actually drive. You know, it's not hard because there's about 3 of the tracks that I can drive in the game, and 2 of them are Interlagos. The other 2 are brands. Yeah, it is a good track. It's definitely my favourite out of the fictional tracks. Alright, Birdie is going to go into the pits here. For me, it's Road Atlanta. Nice. Yeah, I've won quite a few sports races in my time, but my first one was here, so it does hold a special place in my heart. 6 laps to go to the end of this. You got to suffer through about 12-13 minutes of my yapping until you can all go bed. Yeah, looking at Jay's tyres, they've he's gonna pit at the end of this lap. Where's Birdie gonna come out? He's gonna come out around about eyeballing that. I'd say that's like 2 seconds to Willard, and Mobile Legend is right on his tail here. We'll watch this because these two are definitely the 2 closest drivers on the track at the moment. So yeah, as we get these final pit stops through, should see a couple like groups of drivers coagulate. Believe that's the correct word. Like get close together in packs like this. That we can watch. My sister's playing the music again. Apologies if you just hear faint sounds of absolute utter shite coming out of my sister's room. Yep, Jay, as I predicted, pits at the end of this lap. And mediums are gone. So nice. That'll promote Willard. These lot will now be fighting for P3. Be interesting to see. No, I don't think Jay is going to come out in this battle. So Jay will probably come out in P6 between Endorphin and Mobile Legend, I think. But Willard pits as well. That'll be massive. These two are both going to go on to softs. That'd be the logical thing. I reckon nice. We've got Birdie and Mobile Legend here neck and neck fighting for P3. I'll go on to my favourite camera in the entire game. Like passenger cam. They need to work, like change the game so you can choose which like engine sound you want, because I absolutely love the like cockpit and bumper cam sound for the engines. They all just sound like never get enough of it. But I play with hood cam. This is the just objective better wall there, mate. Has he got damage, or is he just decided to snuggle the wall for some reason? Yeah, I want it so that we could have the like cockpit cam sound for the engine in just hood cam. That'd just make this game an immediate S tier. Yeah, Mobile Legends softs are definitely struggling at the moment. That might be where we had that little graze with the wall. As we saw at times of Birdie saying, Birdie's just come out of the pits, so this will be his first hot lap. Mobile Legend doesn't pit. He reckons he's got a another lap left on those softs. Be interesting to see what the lap time difference is. These two started the lap at roughly the same time. So 1:59.5. Let's see, 2:01.3 after that encounter with the wall. But yeah, no way you could get more than one lap on those softs. Be that that front right. is just absolutely, basically just driving on the rim at the moment. Birdie's pulling that gap away from him. Yep. Jay did come out ahead of Endorphin, but behind Mobile Legend here, who is going to have to pit. Jay will not. He's already done his last pit stop. So that will promote Jay to P4. Anyone else that needs to do a pit stop? No, these can all go to the end of the race, 100%. Endorphin can make that last. Kai has axle damage there. Willard's going to take advantage of that and get ahead. Perhaps he hit the wall somewhere, going on to this hard stint. He'll be gutted with that. Willard up to P7. Come on, Black Flag. P7 and P5. But yeah, the only ones who need to pit now are Mobile Legend. Oh my god. He's staying out. That that front right soft for Mobile Legend there is straight red. There is no rubber left on it, and he's set a sub 2 minute with that tyre. Surely this thing must be driving like it's on ice. That is some serious... Oof! And he's gone off. He's managed to not hit the wall there, though, but he did do some lawn mowing there. So the already shit tyres are going to be even more shitterer after that, because they're now dirty. And they've got no rubber. Yeah, the car's sliding all over the place. Surely that wasn't the correct decision to pit to stay out that late. Or because it's because there's only 3 laps left for the race and you're going to lose upwards of 50 seconds in the pits. He might stay out because he could afford to lose like 10 seconds a lap, which he probably won't. Yeah, he's probably going to lose about 5-6 seconds a lap compared to the like 50-60 seconds lost in the pits. He's got the fuel to make it to the end, but he's not got the rubber. Yeah, it is going to be a very rough 3 laps. But he does stay out. He does choose to not go into the pits. This does seem to be his strategy. This is going to be very interesting to see if he makes it work. Or if he ends up in the barrier. I know which one it would be if I attempted this. Very brave to stay out. It's going to be a very rough 3 laps for him. Well, it would be 4 because he had no rubber at the start of this lap. But yeah, he's only lost 3.5 seconds there. Compared to the time that he'd lose in the pits. It's definitely the better strategy call to stay out on these bloodshot tyres. The question is Jay going to be able to catch up? No, he won't, because last lap he must have twatted something. Now he's got front axle damage, which is going to be well annoying on that final soft stint. So Endorphin is right behind him though. So looking at the lap times, well, lap 200 flat was without damage. It'll be interesting to see what Jay sets with this damage. Endorphin might be able to close that gap. That looks to be about 57, 53. Yeah, that looks to be about a 4-second gap. So we've got 2.5 laps left. He'd have to catch 2 seconds a lap on him, which is doable. It isn't impossible, but he's on worn mediums and Jay is on fresh softs but with damage, so it's very unlikely to happen. We could see Endorphin on the comeback take P5 off Jay. Anything could happen at the end of this race. So 3 laps to go, well 2 laps if you look at the legend up front. Look at those times, consistent 57, mid 57s. That is absolutely incredible to be A, setting that times, and B, doing it consistently. The gap between these two here, absolutely phenomenal driving. How's Mobile Legend doing? He's not, he's only got 2 more laps to go. He is staying out, and he is not. How is this man setting faster times than me with literally no rubber? See, this is what I hate about people that can actually play this game. They just, like, I know I'm terrible at the game. I don't have to be reminded about it every single time I do a commentary thing. Like, how is he saying 201? It's like I thought that lap time was good when I said it. He doesn't even need rubber to do it. Really, quite close. Oh, we've got a little battle here for P8. Shredder versus Websons. How are the tyres looking for them both? Websons is on softs, Shredder on mediums. They're setting roughly equal pace though. Websons does have the tyre advantage, and Kai is not too far back either. But there is only 1.5 laps left for this. Could we see Shredder might be a bit too far back to go for a move here, but anything could happen. Right, you on? Yep, you're on the final lap. Oh, we just catch Ravenov in the back there, catching a bit of the wall. Past the 1 hour mark. $30 laps of trial, Martin. Absolutely phenomenal driving there. Meanwhile, you made the strategy that I was going to do actually work. The 3-stop, it was doable. If I could actually drive, and I wasn't so terrible at the game, I may have been able to pull it off like you. But I crashed 7 too many times. And as we come to the final chicane, got on board with you for this. Good, just so I can hear this engine sound again. Round 2 of GT Alpha's Lobby 2. Mimar Subotka comes home to bring the victory for whatever your team you're in. I don't know, I'm sorry, mate. Absolutely superb driving there. Newt's going to bring it home in second for Sector 7. Birdie in third. Legend in fourth. Yeah, he's got no one to worry about. He's managed to make tyres with no rubber last for 4 more laps than they should have. It's like I'm watching a police chase that has been stung. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. Jay is going to finish in 5th. For Black Flag. Best team on the planet. Way! Absolutely crazy. Phenomenal driving there. Wasn't he? I swear he was like 12th in the. He's gone from 12th to 5th. This race. Really good driving, Jay. It's a shame he couldn't get me the lobby in time. get Willard to do it. And Dolphin was very close, didn't even notice. But finishes in P6. Willard finishes in P7, so it's a 5-7 for Black Flag. Webson's is going to finish in 8th. Oof. Shredder with a moment at the end. Yeah, Kai's way too far back. He's had another accident, yeah, because both his front left and right axles are gone now. And then these two have already finished, a lap behind. So, yep. Incredible race. Good job there. Managed to get broadcast. Because, yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed watching that. Again, stream now and send this to Andy. I hope you all have a lovely night, and I'll see you probably Tuesday will be my next stream.